Hello everyone again, welcome back to Madam Bonsai. I don't know if you remember this tree that dig up Hinoki cypress that I done about 6 months ago, and I mentioned that we will do the wiring and double check the tree, and I wanted to show you how it went since then to now. So pardon me, because when I wired this tree, David wasn't here, but it's already pre-wired in there. I will upload the old photo when we're in the plastic and when I report this for you to double check that again. But all I did was just bring the tree a lot lower and just pretty much like a crumb style or tree trunk, whatever the tree doing, I just make the best out of it. So today, my job is just to double check the tree, check the soil, and I want to do a little bit of cleanup here, just either carving or whatever I can seed it on the day, but we'll see what I can do with this today. The reward of dig up trees, this everyone, it were like if we have to grow this ourselves, we couldn't make it by the time we getting too old. So dig up tree can be really unique bonsais. I love Hinoki. You want to make it as natural as you can. This is called cosmetic, so it's everyone's choice of how you want it. You can cut it clean, seal it, or you can break it. What I'm doing now, as natural as it can look, and then you can always refine it in years again. But I just want to make this tree as best at each time as possible. I will mention this again, so hopefully you remember I said in the video, when you pot up a dig up tree, make sure you keep it moist. You see how you see all the weed and all that grow, and the moss grow only because of the tree being kept really moist for the last 6 months. You remember that day I bought 3 of these, and I believe I upload just only 1 or 2, I can't remember now. But out of that 3, I lost 1. It was my fault, actually. I put it where it's a bit too dry and raining for a few weeks, and I thought it's more than enough water. It's dry out. So important for us to do it when we do any dig up tree. Make sure you don't dry out, because the roots need a lot of help. They're not that easy to get the nutrient from the root, so make sure water. So as you see the tree, this one here, you see the moss grows and all this weed, only because of it's really moist. That's why it created all these. So today we're gonna clean all these out. Now you can treat this tree after 6 months, you can treat this tree as normal now. You don't have to be any extra care for it. Today I'm just gonna try to make it look at its best. Maybe a few years later, we end up with beautiful bonsai. I think I like it already, but we'll see. I'm so happy that I saved these. So if you can save any tree, I can guarantee you the rewarding feeling is crazy. Can't call this bonsai yet, but you know, pre-bonsai. Now it's time for you to go in and you can cut some of this root. Remember I said keep some of them there, even though it doesn't look good, but it helped the tree to grow first. Now it's after 6 months, it's all good now, so you can cut and clean all this root on the top, that it doesn't make the tree look appealing. So we do that first, and then we will do maybe some dripwood or carving or clean it up just to make the tree look a little bit nicer, that's all. I have to chisel this away.
3, 2, 1.
What do you think, David? I'm just gonna hack the tree out, because you see how Later on, don't do that now because this is only 6 months old. Move the tree or change the pot, but to forward to this side a bit. So I'm going to try my best to take this down a little bit so your eye don't draw to that. Carving is really quick too if you don't want to do this, but because of the tree, I like to look at as natural as I can. So I'm going to break this out with just a quick chisel and then we pull it away. Oh, my son made this for me actually. I can never buy one that it's suitable for me, so our older son made it for me. When you tear the skin off, just careful, because when you want to tear, but you don't want to tear all the way down here for now. Later on you can, but the health of the tree is not 100% yet. It's only 6 months out. Just treat it with a little bit of care, then they should be all right. I hate David, everyone. He made me work in the garden now, not where my workshop is, so I'm always short on everything. But that's okay. We can work with whatever we have, right? So good. This part is we don't need, but even though when you tear, you still have to be quite careful. The smell of the cypress Hinoki wood is really, really, really pretty. Ooh, this wood is tough. It's a long process, everyone, but you enjoyed it. I can sense it that someone will dig, but don't worry about how it looks for now too. Just bring it as small as you can, but it still doesn't look like. As long as it looks like a natural brick, then it will look good. And then later on, you can do some carving to make the look that you like. Personal taste. I might like it, you might not, but it's still enjoyable. We're doing bonsai for love, right? I shouldn't break that too far down. All these tools here can help you to make it look quite decently beautiful too. But they're very sharp, okay? So just careful with it. Can you imagine while I'm doing this and I hurt myself? That would be fun. When you finish your carving or whatever you're doing, that you peeled off all this skin, now you got to seal it. Don't worry about on this side because that's how you want it to get rot further away to make it naturally. But where the cambia here, you got to seal it. You got any sealer that you have, you can just seal with them. So it stop losing the fluid on that. The color, you can just pick any, or you can put wood stand in to make it look the same. But for me, I just wanted to seal it to make sure that the trees is healthy first. And then in a year time, once you start seeing all this rot away, they dry out and they become really, really good. Or you can just use a torch to burn it to give you the aging looking or the natural looking of the dieback. But for me, not today. Today, just only make sure that you get roughly to what you want. Long process for a dig up tree. When I say long process, is give yourself a year or two to make the tree look really good. First 6 months is to keep the tree alive. Today, this is after 6 months. We will just roughly get to where you want. If there is big chunk cut before, we just make it nice and then come back again, finalize it again. Make sure you sealed it, okay? If you don't seal, this is a chance this will die back on this side. So seal it. Don't water in after you seal. It will take 24 hours, this sealer. You can buy this on my website if you want. If not, any shop, they will have wound sealer, even Bunnings and all that have too. This is a Japanese product, so it's a little bit better for bonsai. So when you seal it, I'm gonna just give you the idea of how to pinch all the leaf, shaped it a little bit again, and then revisit this tree again in 6 months. Check the soil, it's been drained well or not. This soil is my soil, so I know, but if you're a tree that you're unsure with the soil, make sure this is the time that you check. Give it a good feed now after today, really good feed for it to grow. Hinoki, this is summer in Australia, so we're sitting in 25, 28 degrees to 35, so it's a bit warm. It means have to be watered well with all the hinoki. They can take full sun or part shade. In full sun, the color is a lot nicer. So you can train your tree. Now this tree, I will treat it as normal. The first 6 months, I did keep it half shade. But now I can be this in full sun now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. The tree is alive. This is the part that we upset today, which is the carving here, the pulling away. So that's the only attention you need to pay to the tree today. One is still, I want to dress the trees up a little bit too because we did it so rough on that day. With the Hinoki, you don't have to cut or trim the tree. If you want to shape the tree, all you have to do is hang on to the edge of the tree like that, and you toe tie in, and then you pinch it. To do this, you can create a shape. Also, you don't brown the edge of that too. Say you see that it's sticking up and I don't like it, I can just pinch that off, and the growth will come, the new growth will come again. If you use a secateur or anything, they will brown the edge. I'm very happy with this process of 6 months of digging up tree, everyone. See how all the new growths look beautiful. They are probably the most easiest foliage that you can shape, because you see how they fold down beautiful like that. And they're just naturally beautiful already. You don't have to do anything except for go in and pinch all these. One that's getting too tough like this, you can cut it with, oh, I just had something out there instead of a cycutter instead of the secateur. So if it stick out like that and you want to create a shape, put your thumb there. You see how it's just like a haircut. Just go in and pinch it. When you let go, it will sit. It will lace beautiful. And the more you pinch, the better it grows too. Next year, like the next growth, it will fold it into even more curve, and it more smaller too. I love, love, love Hinoki. So I could stand here for hours to do all these, which I will have to. My daughter laughed the other day when we read comment together. There's some viewers say, I can watch your clip all day. Our daughter laughed so much that it made me think YouTube make us quite a sudden moment in our family. It's quite fun too. So thank you for all that. A few days ago, I wish you were here. I went and dig up so many azalea. And I thought of this tree when I dig that tree, all those up too. And I just said, it was David, you guys can watch all that. But there's no David, so there's no video. But I will try the next time around. We'll do it. So say like that one I already pinned. You see how nice it look? It sits beautiful. And then so you go on and do the whole tree. So David can stop and might give me a few hours to do it, but I will finish the whole tree and you can see the finish of it. And we will rest this tree for a while. That's it, everyone. Dig up tree, Hinoki, cypress. This is after 6 months in the first day we did it. Tidy up, and then all this wire will set in. If I'm lucky, it might set in a year. If not, it could take longer, but we will double check that in 6 months to see how the process going with all the wiring. You can refine it then, and then can repot or whatever you feel like doing. Thank you everyone for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you want me to feed you more information. Say like this one will come back to you again in 6 months for you to see the process of the tree. So goodbye for now, and thank you for all your support.